Hello, my name is Brennan, and I am the McGraw-Hill rep for Riverside City College. The Spanish faculty and my team collaborated to come up with your course materials for the current semester in College Spanish 1 and 2. And today I will be briefing you on Connect and Learn Smart, where you will be going to access a portion of your assignments for the term. We'll talk about registration as well as some best practices for running Connect. We'll talk about the specific resources that are available to you, in particular Learn Smart, your purchasing options, and technical support. For the smoothest experience in Connect, I recommend using one of these web browsers, Firefox or Chrome if you have a PC. If you have a Mac at home, Safari works fine. Please note we ask that you refrain from using Internet Explorer when accessing Connect. Much like an application for your smartphone, Internet Explorer updates a bit too rapidly for McGraw-Hill, and it can create for a bit of an unuser-friendly experience. We also ask that you intermittently clear your web browsing history or your cookies on your internet browser. Like any other web-based application, Connect has a tendency of getting weighed down if there's too much space being taken up by your internet browser. Okay, I'm going to show you how to register for the first time. It's a good practice when you do. If you scroll to the bottom of the Connect home screen, there is a link that says Troubleshooting. Now, nothing's gone wrong at this point, but rather if you click that link, it is going to run a diagnostic for whatever device you are using to run Connect. This diagnostic is going to identify any programs that either need to be installed or updated in order to run Connect most efficiently. So these are just a couple of quick things you can do before you start accessing any of the resources. Your required materials for this course are Tu Mundo. Please note your instructors have set aside a Volume 1 and Volume 2 edition of the book that contains both the print text as well as the Connect access code. Please note as well that the image on the left here of Tu Mundo is the combined version of both of the Riverside City College editions you see on the right. Volume 1 on the left, Volume 2 on the right. Please note as well that these two editions contain that Connect access code, and if you purchase this version somewhere on the web, it may not necessarily contain that access code, which will be required for the course. Okay, registration is pretty straightforward. Please go to the section web address that will be provided by your instructor. Enter that course URL into your web browser and hit enter. You will then be brought to a registration screen. If you have never used Connect before, you'll be prompted to register now. If you have used Connect before, you've already created a profile, and just enter your credentials here and sign in as you normally would. You'll then be prompted to enter an email address. Please use your RCC student email when registering for Connect and click Submit. Everyone will then be brought to this screen here. This is where your options play out. If you acquired your materials in the RCC campus bookstore, you already have a Connect access code. You just take that access code that's bundled with the book and enter it here, click Submit, and off you go. Maybe you're on financial aid, maybe your work schedule needs to pan out before you can decide if you're going to stick with the course. McGraw-Hill, in the meantime, will provide you with 2 weeks of courtesy access to Connect, providing you access to both the e-textbook as well as all the workbook and lab manual assignments housed in Connect. At the end of those 2 weeks, you will need to acquire a Connect access code either through the bookstore or by your third option here, buying online directly from McGraw-Hill. The price of the text online is $130, and it does contain the e-text as well as the access to the workbook and lab manual assignments. Everyone will create an account in Connect, first name, last name, security question, security answer, password, etc., and you're all set. Okay, Learn Smart was a study tool. It was inspired by the same technology you would find either on Amazon or Netflix, where you, the user, or the student in this case, have a profile with the program. The way Learn Smart works is it is going to be asking you questions based on the vocabulary and the grammar for the chapter you are reading that week. You will get a question, you will get an answer. This one's fill in the blank, some might be multiple choice, some might be true or false. However, Learn Smart is going to ask you to assign a cognitive value to your answer. All Learn Smart wants to know is how confident you are in your response. Much like a flashcard would, Learn Smart is going to recirculate these questions based on your understanding of the material so that when you see it again, it is most likely to move that information from your short-term memory and into your long-term memory. We're getting a lot of great results on this program, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your time. My final slide is on technical support. In the event you experience an issue with Connect, it's very important that you know your instructor is not technical support for Connect. If you're experiencing a problem, I've given you a couple of troubleshooting measures already. If you're still experiencing issues, give our customer care team a call at 800-331-5094 and note their customer service hours. If the customer care agent is unable to solve your problem on the spot, they are going to issue you a case number. So it's very important you write that case number down, because you will want to bring this to your professor's attention, who will contact my team so I can assist and come up with a solution for you. Thank you again for your time, and best of luck in introductory Spanish.